Adikavi Bhanubhakta Acharya, the first Nepali poet who also translated the great epic Ramayana from Sanskrit to Nepali. Bhanubhakta Acharya was born on 29th Asar 1814 in Tanahu district of Nepal. Acharya was born to a Brahmin family and received excellent education with a strong leaning towards religion from his grandfather at home. He is honored with the title Adikavi for the contributions he has made in the field of poetry and Nepali literature, and every year his birthday is celebrated as the festival of Bhanu Jayanti by conducting various programs, usually academics and poem recitation. Motiram Bhatta first referred to him as Adikavi while writing Acharya's biography in 1981. He clarifies that Acharya is not called Adikavi because he was the first poet in Nepal, but he deserved the title as he was the first poet who wrote with an understanding of the marma, inner essence of the poetry. The Khas language, which evolved into present-day Nepali, was considered bastardized and was limited to speech after the fall of Khas Empire in the 15th century. Then, most of the written texts of South Asia were dominated by Sanskrit, and it had strong influence in Nepal. As the Brahmins were the teachers, scholars, and the priest of society, because of the caste, their education was based on Sanskrit. Many poets had written poems in Sanskrit, while Acharya started to write in Khas language, which not only popularized the language, but also gained him acceptance from wide range of people. Acharya was highly impressed by Ram's heroic exploits, and he wanted the deity to be more accessible to the people who spoke Khas and Sinds. Most of the people did not understand Sanskrit language. He translated the epic into Khas language. The translation was so lyrical that rather than sounding like a poem, it sounded more like a song. He did not study Western literature, so all his ideas and experiences were derived from his native land, which made his writings more Nepali flavored. The key features of his writings were simple, yet strong with a sense of religion, sense of simplicity, and the warmth of his country that not of many other poets had been able to be compared to. Belonging to a wealthy family, he never had any financial trouble and had an unremarkable life until he met a grass cutter who wanted to give something to the society so he could be remembered after death too. The grass cutter's words were what inspired him to do something, leave a mark in the society. He wrote two masterpieces in his life, among which one is Bhanubhaktiya Ramayana and the other is a letter he wrote in a verse form to the Prime Minister while he was in a prison. He was made a scapegoat and sent to a prison due to some misunderstanding in the signing of papers. In prison, his health became bad and he was given false hopes of being set free. But his case was not even heard. So, he wrote a petition to the Prime Minister requesting his freedom, which later became one of his great works. He not only won his freedom with his poem but was also given a bag of money. When he died in 1868, he did not know he would be one of the most revered poets of Nepal. It is just him and Lakshmi Prasad Debkota who are known as the literary gods in the country. The only difference between them is that the works of Debkota are celebrated as much as the poet is, while Acharya's fame overshadows his writings. His creation, however, was not published and he died without receiving credit for his contribution. His works were published by Motiram Bhatta after he found the manuscript and took it to Banaras, India for printing. One of the Acharya's work is well known for its colorful, flowing praise of Kathmandu Valley and its inhabitants. Although he is one of the most celebrated and revered poets in Nepal, his works are not as famous as other poets in the history of Nepali literature. One of the most revered poets of Nepal, Bhanubhakta Acharya, was the first poet to start writing in Khas language, which later evolved as the present-day Nepali language.